I added custom swords to Minecraft. There are now like 100 new swords that I've added to the game. And in today's update, we are looking at these 5. So we have the Conduit Sword, the Pumpkin Sword, the Brick Sword, the Potato Sword, and the Sand Sword. There are also these 5 swords that are already released for my patrons, but will be in a future update. You can check out my Patreon in the description. The swords need to be crafted in the sword crafter. You can make that in a vanilla crafting table with the following recipe. And to use it, you'll want to place it down into the world and then follow the recipes exactly as shown. So in this case, the potato sword would be made as such. It will be dispensed out into your inventory, and now you have your sword. Alright, so what do the swords do? Well, the Conduit Sword will deal damage to all nearby mobs that are in water. It's not a ton of damage, but you can see when I hit mobs, they will all take some damage. Are you tired of Husk looking ugly? Well, I have a solution for you. Introducing the Pumpkin Sword. Use this sword to make all husks look way prettier than they used to. Yeah, the pumpkin sword. It will put a pumpkin onto the head of any mob that can wear them. So husks, zombies, skeletons, stuff like that. Other mobs, such as like creepers, cannot wear a pumpkin, and so it will not put a pumpkin on their head. But like a pillager can, so they get a pumpkin on their head. The brick sword, well, just bashes the head of a mob, making it stunned for a short amount of time. While stunned, you're not able to stun it again, and you also cannot deal very much damage to it. The potato sword sometimes makes mobs drop potatoes. Wow, that was good timing. You can see it's a pretty rare event though. So, suppose we had a totally legitimate mob farm like this, and we were to hit the mobs. You can see pretty good chance that sometimes they will drop potatoes. Sorry if that's really loud, but yeah, we could kill all of these mobs and get a handful of random potatoes, such as regular potatoes, poisonous potatoes, and cooked potatoes. And finally, last but not least, is the sand sword. This one, when we encounter a mob in the desert specifically, when you hit them, you'll see it went down a little bit. And if I were to start like spam clicking on them, it will actually get sucked all the way down into the ground, where it's probably going to die of suffocation, like it just did. Now, the reason why I say that this is more for the desert is because suppose we were to find like non-desert blocks, such as my next video's area. Well, we'll use the same sword and nothing really happens because it's a sand sword. It pulls them into sand. And only sand. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video with the 5 new swords that we added. And remember, in the next update, we're going to be covering these 5. And you can gain access to those early if you want. $1 or more a month gives you access to those. So, yeah, thanks for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.